Okay, so normally I don't really care to do something like this, but it's 4 in the morning, and I just finished watching episode 3, season 2 of The Mandalorian, and I I just got so excited that I just felt like I needed to record my thoughts and reaction to this. Um, I loved it. I really did. I thought I was going to enjoy it because going into it, I thought, oh no, it's just going to be that episode on the fish planet. And, seeing the corn and the Mon Cala, that's cool. I enjoy that. But the good stuff of the episode is the most surprising thing. Spoilers for you people. This is definitely spoilers. I just finished it maybe 2 minutes ago. So, still processing, but it's mind blowing. Just what happened because I was just so surprised that it happened. So what happened is spoilers. Finally, Bo Katan is in live action. Bo Katan is in live action. That was like the most shocking thing because I was not expecting it to happen, and they weren't really building up to it. Um, they just have the thing where Mando is stuck underwater in the cage, and the child's swallowed by some kind of squid thing, and all of a sudden, I just see like this half-second glimpse of Bo Katan, and I can already recognize Bo Katan. I'm like, whoa, 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 what? That's Bo Katan. I'm sorry for the shaky camera. Um, but it's yeah. I I grew up watching the Clone Wars. From the start, since I was young, it was one of those shows I watched as a kid, and I loved everything about it. And so I have so much love whenever our animated shows get mentioned in live action. Even just small little mentions of characters that existed from the Clone Wars just get mentioned in live action. When the dark saber was revealed last season, excuse me, it was so shocking because that was not expected. But it was cool. I'm glad to confirm that Bo Katan is not dead, as we all feared. And hey, she's looking for the dark saber, so that's really cool. Um, but yeah, here's the sad thing about all this. I was kind of expecting Bo Katan to be in this season because if you're not aware, there were these leaks of actors playing potential characters in this season. And so far, there are two confirmations. That is Tamora Morrison returning as Boba Fett, and Katie Sackhoff now as Bo Katan. And so, I don't know why. No, actually, I know why. But when she appeared for the first time here, I got so excited. It's actually a very few moments where I just get really excited in recent years when it comes to Star Wars. Mandalorian, I got excited for the dark saber. Solo, the only time I ever got excited in that film was when Maul came up at the end. That's cool to see. But yeah, I'm so happy that we have this character created for an animated show appearing in live action. I mean, what? I mean, not to say that this hasn't happened before. We've seen the Ghost from Star Wars Rebels, the ship, appear in Rogue One, and I assume also in Rise of Skywalker. Uh, we've seen Hera in the new video game, uh, and mention of the other shows here. But to have our character in live action form with an actress, and it's the same actress who voices the character in the show, and just seeing how this evolution progressed, it's just it's crazy. Like, the people who watch this 10 years from now for the first time, they're not gonna know the hype this was. But me experiencing this character when she just first started off as just a side character. Heck, Bo Katan was a villain, and she wasn't even like a main villain or an important villain. She just showed up one episode and it's like, oh, cool, female Mandalorian, whatever. Um, But then, they gave her more character when they revealed, spoilers for Clone Wars, that she is the sister of what's her face? Satine. Yes, Satine. And that was interesting for sure. Um, and then she appeared in Star Wars Rebels, where she gets the dark saber, and that's cool. So yeah, she appears here. I so enjoyed her performance here, even though I felt like it was slightly different because live action is different from animation. But I was just so happy to see that character finally come to life. Um, and one thing they addressed, which I was really hoping that they would, was the Mandalorians taking their helmets off. Because it happens all the time in Clone Wars and the Rebels. And so when it happened here, it was like, holy crap, are they actually going to do this? I'm so happy that they are addressing this as uh, our Mando character is from a sect or cult of Mandalorians and not like part of our main group. So not every Mandalorian wears the armor all the time. So that's really cool. I'm glad they addressed that because I was kind of worried. Sorry, that they were just gonna retcon this and just ignore it. But I'm so glad they addressed it because now that plot hole, quote unquote, poof, just it's gone. Like it's out of my mind. I don't have to worry about it. It works so much better now. The second surprising thing is at the end of the episode they name drop a Jedi, Ahsoka Tano. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for when this comes, and we know when this is going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen in episode 5, which is the Dave Filoni episode, the one he's directing. Very sure Ahsoka's going to be in that one. No one else. I think everyone predicted that she was going to be in that episode because of Dave Filoni, because she's his character. He has to take control over that. But yeah, I'm slightly disappointed that she name dropped because I rather would have been surprised. But heck, we all guessed it was going to happen. But yeah, it's confirmed, and now it's just something to look forward to. I have to wait 2 weeks for this. Next week, I don't know what adventure is going on. Like, I doubt we're going to see Ahsoka next week, but if we do, oh my gosh. Ahsoka in live action. Oh my goodness, it's happening. It's going to happen. Ahsoka Tano in live action. Can you can you believe this? Another animated character, a beloved animated character making their first appearance in live action. Oh my, this is I I'm going to get so excited when it finally happens in the show. I love Ahsoka. I really do. Um I'm disappointed because from what I know, Ashley Eckstein is not voicing the character, but she's being performed by Rosario Dawson. So it's rumored. Um, but you know what? We'll see how it goes. I will tell you this. I think I mentioned this before. I'm very disappointed that all these leaks came out. Because when the Boba Fett thing came up, I was not surprised at all. I was just like, "Oh yeah, so the rumors are true. Well, that's neat." If we had not known Boba Fett was gonna show up, I would definitely be so surprised. I'd be like, "What? That's Tamir Morrison." Like the people who stay away from the leaks. Uh, it's almost impossible unless you're not really focused on Star Wars news, which I tend to listen to. So, but yeah, I do kind of wish that I had not known this information going in. I really wish that the people who reveal this information did not reveal this information. Because how much better would this have been if they had not revealed this information? So much more better. I would have been like 10 times more shocked to see Boba Fett and Cobb Vanth. 10 times more shocked to see Bo Katan. and 20 times more shocked to see Ahsoka Tano, or even the mention of Ahsoka Tano. Heck, the name Ahsoka Tano in live action is something, and it's amazing, and I love the idea. I just wish we did not know about this going into it, because I wish they kept the secrecy from season one, because they kept Baby Yoda under wraps. Like they hid that secret. Heck, they hid it so well that they did not even get the toys set up for the release of The Mandalorian. That's how secretive they were. And I'm glad they did that, because if they had revealed the Baby Yoda toys, heck, my gosh, we'd known that. But I'm so glad Baby Yoda was a secret, and I'm so glad that it paid off, not just in the show, but in the toy merchandise as well, because it sold out pretty much as soon as they put in the pre-orders. Um, but yeah, I do kind of wish I did not know about Ahsoka Tano. But with that said, I'm excited to see where this show goes. Um, I'm excited to see what happens with Bo-Katan and Gideon, if they ever meet in this season. I will say one disappointment I had with Bo-Katan. Her hair. Um, the reason why I say that is because her hair in animation looks different from her hair here, because there are these lines that she has in her animation of just design and the style that is actually impossible to do in real life. And we noticed this in our reaction to Star Wars Rebels, me and Dwight. If you take a look at that, where she has a hairstyle where her hair does an L. So the question happens is like, okay, so how is this part of the L staying in the hair? Because it's not, the hair goes this way, not this way. So how is that happening? Of course, you can't do that in live action. So her hair's just, I don't know what her hair was. It was very interesting, but you know what? Props to Jon Favreau and this team for making all this happen. These characters from my childhood coming to life is just, it's an accomplishment, to be sure. Um, 10 years ago, I never would have thought that we'd get to this moment where our animated characters would be in live action of Star Wars. Like that would never be a possibility. Cause what is what? But now it's happening, and it's such an exciting moment, and I cannot wait for when this thing finally happens. So I don't think I have much left to say except for I'm excited. I cannot wait to see what happens, and I hope it's good. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.